Hey guys, it's Kayla here, and I wanted to pop in today because today I am celebrating 7 days on a raw vegan diet. And I wanted to share a video with you because it's been a while since I've done a full week of raw. I am sitting here drinking a chocolate banana smoothie. This is the first time I've actually done chocolate in a while. It's raw cacao powder and 5 bananas and some water. Awesome. Today I wanted to share with you 7 reasons why I chose to embark on a high fruit raw vegan diet slash lifestyle. The number one reason that I am here on YouTube and I'm sharing this journey with you is because I want to share my healing journey. I am on the path to thriving from IBS, chronic bloating. I've been bloating for almost 20 years. From fluctuations in elimination, I have dealt with candida in the past, with acne, with really painful periods, with hormone trouble. I currently live with a benign, and it's never been malignant as long as I've known. I have a tumor on my thyroid and it has never gone malignant. I feel like my diet and lifestyle has played a huge role in maintaining that status. I also have cysts on my kidneys, which are, again, just monitored. There was no surgery needed, and my specialist actually didn't say plant-based diet, but the recommendations that they gave me were reduce your salt intake, drink lots of lemon juice, drink lots of water, reduce your animal product intake. Basically all the things I was already doing. So when I saw my specialist for the first time, I actually had been symptom-free for 5 years. So it was pretty amazing. And when I have been raw, I can say in the short times, like 4 days in, even this time around, 4 days in, my bloating in my abdomen already started going down. If you want to see more of that, I do post before and after pictures on my Instagram at fruit_medicine. Yeah, so healing is a huge part, the living enzymes, and what brings me to number 2 the amount of nutrition contained within raw foods. Raw foods are the highest source of nutrition per calorie or per gram, the amount that you can get into you. And everything is, you basically, if you eat a variety of colors, you're eating a variety of nutrients. And you just can't, get more than that. The most common thing that people undereat on, if you look at even a traditional country supplied food guide, like the food pyramids or something like that, it's always, the amount of fruits and vegetables. Very rarely are people actually hitting those targets. And the reason we need to hit those targets is because it's such an important part of health, of the survival of our body, and really the more the better. There's no cap to it. Dr. Michael Greger talks about how they haven't really been able to study the benefits of more fruits because there's not a lot of people doing it. And I think that as time goes on and the more people that share their kind of anecdotal experiences, the more that we realize how beneficial it is to consume a high fruit, not just sweet fruit, but if you think about cucumbers and bell peppers and tomatoes and squash, anything that contains the seed is the fruit. And that's where the real life force is. The reason that I went on this diet, lifestyle, whatever you want to call it, is because it's economical. I would say most days, my entire everything I consume is about $10 a day, maybe 15 if I, want to splurge a little. But I've done it even less than that. And it can be done on less than that. Doing raw food, yes. Bananas, if you go non-organic, bananas, even here in Canada, I think I see bananas sometimes for less than 50 cents a pound. If you have to do a little extra work. If you're gonna go just to the, special raw food section, yeah, you're gonna pay an arm and a leg, and you're gonna be putting subpar foods in your body because they're likely dehydrated and they're likely salt and oil. But if you are making your own food, it's so economical, and you eat with the seasons, you eat the things that are on sale at the grocery stores are likely the things that are in season somewhere. And take advantage of those bargains. Like, how many things can you get between 50 cents and $1.99 a pound? Like, that's, it's pretty amazing, right? So a lot of people think that going vegan or even going raw vegan needs to be expensive, and eating any type of diet can be as cheap or as expensive as you want it to be. But even eating raw, like, I can do it for even less. If instead of doing greens, I sprout, and I do, like, you can do sprouted lentils. You can buy a bag of lentils for $1.99, and they're intended for cooking and soups and that type of thing. But I soak them and I sprout them, and within a day there's already tails on them, and all of a sudden it's this vibrant living food. Finding your local wholesaler, getting in touch with places that sell produce, and if they have, extra ripe bananas they need to get rid of, shopping on the reduce cart, knowing which days of the week your grocery store puts stuff on the so-called, I like to call it the ugly rack. But that's usually where the freshest, like, ripest fruit is. It's the stuff that you literally can grab and go, because most of the time bananas are unripe on the shelves. Number 4 is abundance. Personally, I love to eat a lot of food, and this is one of the biggest reasons why I love being on a raw vegan diet, is that I can eat a ton of food. Like, this is a meal. Putting a liter of smoothie in me, I can have that much. I can, I don't have to monitor how much food I'm putting in. I have a huge bowl that most people would use as kind of like a sharing chip or popcorn bowl, and this is the bowl that I put my salads in. And I love eating, I love having lots, I love the abundance. And so with this lifestyle, I can eat till my heart's content without any concern. And with my digestive troubles in the past, when I overate even on things like rice or potatoes, it sat heavy in me, and it would still be my stomach the next day. Whereas raw food, unless you're eating a really nut heavy meal and you're eating a whole lot of it, most things are going to move through your system very, very efficiently. Number 5 is because I find it fun. I just have such a good time doing this, especially if you're watching me on other social media. I'm having a blast. I love sharing with you when I try a new fruit. I love going to the grocery store. I love grocery shopping. People right now, it's Christmas time, and people are like, what do you want? What do you want for Christmas? And honestly, I would be happy with like fruit baskets and gift cards to the grocery store. You don't have clutter accumulating. You don't have to worry about things being re-gifted. Even this time of year, like, there's figs and there's oranges and there's all this beautiful dried fruit, and there's so many amazing things out there. It's fun. And then I also have fun with sprouting. I actually, when I try a fruit that's like exceptional, I save the seeds from that fruit, and I either grow potted plants. I have some mango trees, and I've had some lemon trees, and a few different things that I've grown from seed. And for anything that I can grow in soil, I have a couple different seeds right now that I'm drying out, and I'm going to plant them in my garden next year. I have some Concord grape seeds. I have some Santa Claus melon seeds. I have some pawpaw seeds, and I think I have some kabocha squash seeds. I've got a whole bunch. So it's fun. You can go fruit picking, which is a blast. Get whatever's in season for you, go have fun with it. I think right now we probably are still apple picking, which is crazy because it's December and in Canada. Number 6, it can be so easy. It's literally grabbing a piece of fruit and eating it. It's actually easier than going to fast food because you don't have to wait in the lineup. You don't have to unwrap a package. You don't have to worry about making a mess. You don't have to worry about getting it on your hands, because fruit just, you know, you can just rub it into your skin. You can rinse it off with a little bit of water. You don't need soap and water to wash the grease off. It's so easy. Most of my meals are things like blended smoothies, or they are, you know, just one fruit at a time. And then I'll do something a little bit more fun in the evenings. I'll, you know, do a salad. It could be a simple salad. Maybe it's like a 3-ingredient salad, like lettuce, tomatoes, and avocado. Or maybe I go a little fancier, again, throwing a bunch of things in a blender, making a fresh dressing out of all whole raw foods that just taste amazing. And, you know, pouring it on whatever I have. Like, you can just have so much fun and easy. Reason number 7 is self-love. And this is, again, one of those really big reasons for me. This spring was the first time I had spent an extended period of time. I think I did 2 months on almost completely raw. There was a few times I didn't do raw. The relationship that I developed with myself during that time was incredible. Eating raw foods, eating light foods, eating hydrating foods, eating foods that you, no matter how much you want to eat, how abundant you want to be, you cannot overeat on. And so that emotional eating, that stuffing your emotions down, that not facing what's happening in your life just doesn't happen. And so you're forced to actually connect with yourself and connect with what you're feeling and why you're feeling it. It was a really powerful experience for me, and I look back at the things I wrote in my journals and the posts I put out there on social media during that time. I realized that I had so much joy within me, and I was so proud of myself for making a commitment and actually sticking to it. It just, like, even thinking about it, like I posted a video a couple days ago, it makes me tingle. And for me to think, even right now, I'm 7 days into this journey again, and I'm already feeling those little shifts. I've not experienced any detoxification. I'm sure it'll happen. I hope you guys enjoy this video, because that's what I've got for you. So that's my 7 reasons why I went high fruit raw vegan. If you enjoyed this video, shoot me a little thumbs up or leave a comment down below. If you're eating raw or you've recently changed your diet, maybe give me some reasons why you made those changes. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much. Bye.